Hey, what's up guys? You got PKS Young Laddery here, and I am not alone. I have my cat, Dorcas, here. Yeah, she was bothering me right before I was starting to record, so I figured she probably wanted to be in the video. So anyway, I can't ladder today because I'm name locked on Showdown for reasons I won't get into. But I am in fact name locked, so nobody else was around to do recording with me, so I figured what I would do instead of laddering is I would just do a tournament analysis of a game between me and my boy Jace for the PTG Grand Finals for OU. In game 1 I brought Sand plus, what is this, Zamazenta. This was during that like brief time frame when Zamazenta was allowed in the OU tier. This Pokemon was legal during this tournament, so I brought it because I want to win. And it works really well actually in this team because you got Rillaboom, Terrain to weaken Earthquake from his Landorus and his Excadrill. But meanwhile, all my Pokemon that would otherwise use Earthquake are running high horsepower, like the Excadrill and the Dracozolt. I think even my Hippowdon is running high horsepower. Also, Zamazenta isn't very, very good against this team. Once the Skarmory and the... Actually, it has coverage for everything, really. Especially once it starts howling. Like, Behemoth Bash messes this up. CC messes this up. Wild Charge. You know, CC is neutral on this. Wild Charge super effective. Close combat on Chansey. It's just a monster in this game. I have a lot of ways to win outside of that, though. Like Dracozolt can win once these two are removed. Actually, Dracozolt can win once Landorus is removed because I can high horsepower the Excadrill. Excadrill can win once Skarmory is removed and Landorus are removed. There's just more conditions that need to be met, so yeah. Rillaboom is also fantastic in this game once Skarmory is removed as well. So, you know, I have a lot of good Pokemon versus him. Moltres is gonna have to take, basically its responsibility is to, you know, keep rocks off my side of the field and handle the Skarmory. So yeah, let's just get into it. On turn 1 I actually lead Hippowdon to get my Sand up, and he leads with Skarmory to Toxic me, which is a good play on his part because, you know, he wants to wear down my Sand Setter. I go directly into Moltres. Anticipating him to expect me to go for a fire move, I U-turn out for momentum, but he stays in, which was a very, very ballsy play on his part. But it ended up working out for him. And now here on turn 3, I just go for a Howl straight away because I wanted to start doing damage to him, but he Whirlwinds me out smartly. Here I do go for the Mystical Fire as he goes into Chansey. He's doing really well with the reads towards the beginning of the battle. I just U-turn out and go into Excadrill, and he gets his rocks. But I think what I do here is I don't even bother attacking. I just double back out to Moltres so I can defog because Skarmory makes the most sense because it guards against Excadrill always. And I just want to get a defog off on this turn as he roosts. And here I believe I just go hard for the fire. Yeah, I do. I go hard for the fire move again. Because I'm just tired of this Skarmory. I don't really care if he goes Chansey. I'll just keep doing the same thing over and over again. He Toxics me, which is fine. On this turn, I do U-turn because I don't expect him to stay in. And as he goes Milotic, I go hard Rillaboom. And I believe I U-turn again. Or do I grab? Oh, no, I just glide. I don't need to predict at all. I don't need to predict here. I just glide because I kill whatever he brings out. I don't agree with this play here. Like him going Lele, like there's no world where I don't just glide again because, like I said, it guarantees a kill on something. So he just gave me value by giving me the damage on the Lele. I guess he wanted to save the Skarmory for a sack, but I don't know. I wouldn't have made that play. And now the Lele's got like massive damage on it. Sack Moltres here because it did its job on Skarm, and I bring Rillaboom right back out to get another kill. And on turn 15 again, like he's just like I could have Grassy Glided there, but I U-turned out for no reason. That was kind of a bad play on my part, but whatever. Rillaboom didn't die, so it doesn't actually matter. And it doesn't need health for any reason in particular. Now I just start clicking coverage moves with Zamazenta because Skarmory's low. He goes for the Intimidate and the Earthquake, which is weird. I figured he would double back out to Milotic after he went Landorus, just to, like, you know, try to maybe 1v1 this a little better, but instead he gives me damage on the Landorus, which is great because it opens up Excadrill even more. Goes for another Intimidate. I just switch out to get my Sand back up. Yeah, Earthquake's doing, like, absolutely no damage because of my grassy terrain. And here, I probably just offer Stealth Rocks, right? Yeah, I have to. It's the only reason if I stay in. It's the only thing I would be doing. I can't touch Landorus with this. I just start phasing him around. I actually don't need Sand, really, to win at this point at all. My Rillaboom just cleans up. I'm just trying not to hard switch into it because I don't want to get Scald Burned or, like, hit by a random Dragon Tail or something like that. But now I just go directly into the Rillaboom, click Grassy Glide 3 times, and that's game 1. Game 1's over. And I think he realizes that and just forfeits. Oh, no, he lets me kill everything. Yeah. Or does he forfeit on this turn? He must. Oh no, he just lets me kill everything. Alright, yeah, so that was game 1. Game 2, we both brought different teams, I believe. Right, so he brought some kind of, like, balance with, you know, offensive threats, and I brought just straight HO. I didn't really have a lot of teams on my builder at this point because I just got a new computer. Also, Jace is, like, my boy, like, so we share teams all the time, so even if I rebuilt something that was previously on my builder, he would have known what it was. So we both did the same thing, and we both built something from the ground up. I decided to just bring some scumbag HO because, like, I don't know, I figured I'd take him by surprise with it. I actually don't like this team very much, but it ended up working out just fine. It's Azelf with Focus Sash and, like, the typical, like, Suicide Lead Azelf. And then we have the Hawlucha, Scumbag Lucha plus Grassy Terrain on Burden Boost, Belly Drum Azu, Aurora Veil, and then I'm pretty sure that's the MV Jirachi. I really like the MV Jirachi a lot. I've been using it for all sorts of things, tours, ladder, and different tiers and stuff. But yeah, I actually don't even remember what happens in this game. I'm just gonna play it and go from there. So, okay, this is actually great for me because I have the fire coverage for Ferrothorn turn 1. He Gyro Balls, and I'm pretty sure I just opt for Rocks, or do I Flame again? I Flame again. That's fine because I can just Rocks now, or Taunt. Okay. And he Whirlpool to trap me. This is the one he loves this set. It's to beat Pex. It's like Taunt, Whirlpool, Nature's Madness, and I forget what the last move is, maybe Moonblast. So here what I do is I go for Veil. I stay in and let him Quiver Dance. I attack once because I'm faster. And then I just go right for Encore. Because either he gets greedy and Quiver Dances again, which he does, and he's locked into it, or he Fire moves. And then I just go Azumarill and I deal with it that way. So what I do on this turn is I actually double out hard into Azumarill. And I forget what I do. Do I go PD Fogs? Do I actually Belly Drum in this thing's face? No, I just hard play rough. Okay. And then I go right back to Ninetales. Which makes sense. He Volt switches out. Goes right back into this. He already knows my set, so I just double back to Azumarill hard. I didn't expect him to Quiver Dance there, but I just Aqua Jet to deal with this. And he goes Zapdos, which is a good play. Trying to get the static paralysis on me, but I wanted to force out the Volcarona. I knocked to get rid of this thing's boots. My Citrus Berry gets activated because of the hail. He Volt switches out. Tapu Fini comes in. Yeah, this is just looking bad for me at this point, but I still have Lucha to win, and Zapdos is low enough to the point where he can't guard against it. I U-turn out on the Ferrothorn, take a little bit of Rocky Helmet plus Iron Barb's chip. Go right into Hawlucha to get my Unburden boost. So I'm committing to this right away. Oh geez, how do I win? If I miss that. And how do I deal with Finny with this? I don't even remember, because Finny's at full, actually. I Swords Dance, which, I mean, he should have just Moonblasted. Damn, this is an ugly game, honestly. Oh, he doesn't have Moonblast, that's why. Okay, never mind. Oh, I understand. That's why I went for this, is because I knew this set didn't have Moonblast at the time. Okay. Right, and then Nidoking comes in and dies. Oh yeah, so Hooja just wins. Oh, alright. Yeah, see, like I said, it's been a minute, so I completely forgot like what the set was, but I know that set because he's passed me that set in the past. Good games to Jace. He's always, you know, obviously he's PKS too. He's a very competent player. So, you know, I definitely tried to give it my all in both games. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this tournament analysis for the PTG, the very first, I believe, PTG OU Tour Grand Finals. Have a good one.